Hello, collective. Welcome back to my channel. Thank you guys so much for your likes, your comments, your shares, and subscribes. I truly appreciate them all, you guys. Let's tap in. Please keep in mind that this is a general reading, so the messages may or may not resonate with you. Take the messages that resonate with you, your personal situations, and leave the rest, okay? Let's tap in. What's the messages for the collective? Holy Spirit, Divine Spirit. So there could be some energy shifting going on right now for you guys. Something has changed in the frequency of your energy or just around you. Wow. And that's bringing on bad karma. Your happiness and wishes and getting granted has brought somebody bad karma. Because I see like you moving forward, like what I'm seeing is like collective that's in this upright that's been doing the work and stuff like that. You guys are talking to somebody and it's like, oh, like entry level, y'all could be getting new jobs or something, or it's like you guys are talking to somebody and it just feels good, okay? Right? It's a new dawn, it's a new day. Somebody feels like they're going to have problems with the law because happy times are coming for you. This could be making somebody sad. Okay. About the journey that they decided to take, or that you on your mission, or you traveled. This person is worried because you were able to travel. Maybe they tried to stop your travel, whatever that means. Cause delays in travel. Yeah. We have a military person or somebody the government lost. Somebody, military person, could be being removed. Somebody could be, like maybe somebody that's an officer or somebody that was in higher ups or getting fired. But due to something that they did 2022, 2024, they could have been being seen as a thief now. Okay. They work together to be corrupt people or something. What's justice? This could be, like I said, police officers, doctors, lawyers, like people that are in higher positions. They could be going to jail. They got bad karma. They are being seen as a thief. They lost. That person that was in that position lost. It was justice, but that was justice. Yep. We got a court case and a court official, a law officer, this main female. Wow. They're being seen. Oh my. There's a main female, and this person could be a registered nurse, a doctor, a lawyer, or something. They're having gloomy thoughts because people are finding out that they tried to cause you some sort of terminal illness, or that they were trying to take you out or something like that. They were paid by somebody to take you out or help them. Okay, what the hell? Or this person need to get a lawyer because misinformation, documentation on medical files. I'm keep going back to that for some reason. With this illness and death, maybe they signed off on a death certificate or something like that as well, or they were a part of some lie about a death certificate, or they told somebody that they predicted that an illness will cause you an ending, but something is flipped. Now there's an ending of the illness. And an older gentleman knows something is about to change on their journey because they were freelancing with somebody, maybe in secret, courting somebody, maybe even an older gentleman, maybe to make something look like whatever this is, man. But yeah, it's going to be a long time before they ever get a return on their investment when it comes to that. But they got to get a lawyer. They know they need a lawyer. Somebody's wife need a lawyer. Okay. Somebody named N or S, first, last, middle initial, yours or theirs. First, last, middle initial, N or S. Somebody made it quite clear where they stand and they're scared. Okay? Somebody was hoping their husband could get them out of something because their father has like pulled somewhere, you know. Okay? Like, what is happening with people? Holy Spirit, Divine Spirit. This person definitely need to get a lawyer. Now you're independent and free now, collective. All right. 20, 30, I was about to say 22, but 32, 33, something is moving forward now. You're going to be able to move forward from something. Yeah. Due to what an elder taught you in 2025. All right. They wanted something to burst back into your life, but you get to move. Somebody's still was trying to keep you stuck in the past. All right. And being stuck in the past could be even old energy, old ailments, old something. Like you are healing from a lot of things. Like somebody's going to get and it's good news that you're healing, but it's bad news for them. Okay? Because what goes around comes around. You have a magical protector, and you have actual officials that could be protecting you now that they know. Somebody planned on doing. Somebody gave somebody information like about you, and they in trouble. Like they did something when it came to the HIPAA law, sharing information they wasn't supposed to share with unsuspected people. Okay, they could have shared information with somebody that you don't deal with, or this was somebody that was a part of their religious cult or somebody like that. Somebody could be a 7-day Adventist or something like that as well. But somebody was a part of somebody's cult energy. Somebody was a part of a group of some sort, and they were giving your information to somebody they wasn't supposed to. That's how they were able. So there's even documentation of phone calls or something like that where it's going to hang these people. Okay, falsified information, falsified stuff. It was supposed to jam you or cause you a delay, right? But instead, right, something changed. Something huge changed. And they like, what the heck? Because they did not see this coming. So also a brother raccoon need to find a safe place to go. This could be somebody they was related to, somebody they work with. They need to find a safe place to go. Because you're protected from their magic. So this was like when all else fails, go in and do this magic. Nah, they also want to have to find a safe place to go. Because you're still protected. It's like, it's like as you moving, it's like you're really like, and somebody's still trying to like slow motion grab the back of your shirt to pull, like slow motion energy though. Like somebody trying to pull you back in, and it's not working. I can't make it up though. This is somebody that's holding on to you way too tight, and they need to let this shit go, man. Let it go. It's over. Whoever Brother Raccoon is. All right, they could be an Aries, April 17th, or a Taurus. Like somebody need to let this shit go. They've been holding on to something since April 2017. April 27th. Shit. Somebody been holding on to something, okay, since April of 2017. Whatever this is. Like they've been hoping like they can pull you back in, but they arm about to get cut clean off, and they know it. They like, no energy, like, what the fuck? Because this last situation, whatever this was that they had did to y'all was supposed to be gone, man. But now they about to find out how many times they attempted murder happened and how many people was involved. Like, this shit about to hit, maybe even hit the news. Because, baby, you understand the embarrassment. The embarrassment of these people for even playing along with this shit. Okay? How many people was invading your boundaries and your space? Oh, the embarrassment. They all going. They gonna be messed up, they feel like. Or they know that. They broke all kind of laws. And you got the craziest lawsuit. So, back to that them trying to say they trying to make you lose a job or something like that, baby, it don't matter, because you about to, whatever company, corporation about to give you buku millions. And ain't nobody gonna be able to do shit about that. Okay? Like, whoever this is, this message resonated for, y'all about to see the craziest change. All right? And this is all orchestrated. Right? For your highest good. Now these people they can't tell you nothing type of energy. Damn. They messed up bad. By the 30th. I guess, when is the 30th? That's tomorrow. On the 30th, baby, they need to get a lawyer. By the 30th. Yep. Because on the 28th, they did something that was so illegal. Oh my God. Energy. Oh, they did some shit to try to switch some shit. They better get a lawyer. Because, again, everybody not on they type time. Whatever they on, people like, I'm not about to lose my career for you. Man, they throwing them under the bus. Can you not? Nah, that shit was already put in, bro. We can't take it out. No, they see it. So something was put in and they looking at, like, that's not the same. Like, who put this order in? Doctor so-and-so or nurse so-and-so came and changed the chart around. Like, who? HR instantly. Can you bring so-and-so to tell them to come down here? Damn, this is crazy. And they know they're going to need a lawyer. This is crazy. What also, I'm hearing something about injections or ingestion of something. They was trying to cause you some illness, but baby, something that was going to take you out. So the person that they could be like, please listen, just put this inside the such and such, and like somebody trying to get somebody to inject somebody with something. If you gotta, what the fuck? Or somebody could be trying to, like, look, I take that shit. They like, nah, I'm coming to work. Like, no, it's okay. And this person, red flags is raising. Like, since when you want to come to work, double, triple shifts and shit? Like, why? Because now they're like, something ain't right. So something is going on internally, maybe at a job. Maybe you're a nurse, maybe you're a doctor or something like that, honey, that I'm reading for. Or something. Maybe they wish they never got involved, but they just said, it's going to be a quick money, if they get this done, energy. But what would possess? I guess they just evil. Evil is as evil does. This is people that know better. Like serpent's path to greatness. That's what they wanted. Getting their monies in a very harsh, illegal way. And they didn't give a fuck because, see, their families would have been good. They would have been wearing their little sunglasses on the beach somewhere while you be somewhere 6 feet up. Nope, not happening. They can go to jail, though. There might not be a lot of sun in there, but, they got little windows you can look out of. I mean, can they look out of those little windows? Probably not. I don't know. I've never been. But they'll tell you all about it, though. These is people well off in their 30s and 40s and 50s and 60s. They got to look forward to jail. That's crazy because there's been a powerful shift. Somebody is now in wise counsel because it's cleanup time. This is crazy. Brother Raccoon need to find a safe place to go. Ghost people and the haunted girl. Sweet memories. Count your blessings, collective. Because you're no longer going to be haunted by these people. Ghost of the past energy. It's cleanup time. This was a tempting offer at a high price. I can't make it up, though. Whatever I'm talking about, they fucked up. They really messed up real bad. Yeah. But what goes around comes around. Somebody is heeding wise counsel because you see what they're doing. They like, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. So best believe if you see what they're doing, you're going to come prepared and they know it. Wing seer. But also, if you're reading this, then it's already too late because karma is about to hit from this person that's been trying to hold on to you way too tight. They are in a bit of a pickle date. They have literally put themselves in a really bad position right now that they can't get out of. Because how are they going to get out? They can't. It's time for them to be brave. The people that wanted to, damn, I can't make it up though. 2017, it says this right here. People that wanted to hold on to you way too tight. I don't know what happened in 2017, honey, but something big could have happened in your life. Okay. Yeah. They was hoping that they would still have you until 2029 energy. Like you wouldn't be able to get out of their grasp or something. It's just crazy. Somebody had a whole plan for your life. Like, whew. They wanted years off of your belt. Years. And then you get to spend your last days, whatever that is. Okay? But whoever this is, they know they done fucked up. As you seeing clearly, somebody thought they was going to be able to, you don't see what I'm doing, energy in your eyes and shit. And you're like, I got like all these eyes, like stop playing. All right. This person, like, they didn't know that they had it's your eyes, but 3 other sets of eyes on them as well. That's your ancestors and your spirit guides that is attached to you on a daily basis. It's like, oh, you missed something. See, she didn't see that you missed something, but we did. So we gonna go ahead on and shake the room until you figure it out. Okay? Or we gonna let her know we got one ancestor in here, like, yo, they missed something. You ain't even see it. But it's cool though. The other 2, they on travel right now. They took flight. So they about to go ahead on and stop somebody in their path until they remember what you missed or whatever. Something like that. Like, they didn't know that just because you didn't see something that your ancestors and God himself would see it. They didn't know. Yeah. So, yeah, you're seeing clearly now. So somebody is now heeding wise counsel, because you were supposed to be confused and loop-de-loop until October till December. You were supposed to be, I don't know, what? I don't know. Something was supposed to, some sort of ailment was supposed to be last you through the rest of the year. What the fuck kind of ailment? I don't know what's going on, but somebody was trying to have you like to the death energy. Something about October 30th, December 30th, December 21st, or October 21st. Take it as it resonates. Or this was October 12th of 2021, right? Or December 10th of 2021. Or this is again October 30th of 2021 and December 30th of 2021. Something significant could have happened around that time with an individual. Somebody could be a squirt or a third deacon Libra or in a Capricorn. Third deacon Capricorn. Okay, could be significant here. But somebody is heeding wise counsel because the glamour spell or the blinders they had over your eyes fell off. They're gone. Their curses or their hexes or whatever, it backfired. So they need to get a lawyer. That's what they do need to get. Or something like that. Because you're having rapid improvement. New skills, advanced training, and rapid improvement. Yeah, due to your complete commitments. So even though you had these blinders on, even though you couldn't see something right when you needed to see it, due to just how you are and you're already like robotic energy when it comes to taking care of your self-care, your spiritual practices, your healing journey, all of this is what's overriding some sort of bullshit that somebody is trying to do, because you haven't stopped doing that yet. And even when you feel like, maybe I shouldn't, whatever that you still doing it. Well, I ain't see them show up at the whatever. I don't know how they doing this, but they still moving. Yeah. What they can't do is stop you internally. And they should have known that. They should have asked the people before you. They should have asked your family members, or they should have, but you can't tell them nothing ever since they was a kid. They wouldn't have did none of this shit if that was the case, because Nobody can just tell you that the sky was blue. You would always go outside to make sure the sky was blue. Like, you ain't, like, what? No, they look a little gray to me. You said it's blue? No, it's no blue skies here. It might be a patch of blue right there. And because you're too detailed. Something about you, whoever you are, your energy is so detailed. You're so, it's like, yeah, okay, well, that side is blue, but this side is gray. So in all actuality, it's a mixture of both. They like, but no, I'm just saying, like, the bigger picture. No, the bigger picture is that it's a mixture of both. And you always been like that ever since a child. So how you going to stop somebody's inners when nobody can stop their inners, not even the people that made them, let alone some spell work, honey. So somebody has never been easy to stir the wrong way. That's why they didn't fuck with you in the first place. Because you think you know everything. That's the energy when it's like, no, you just speaking facts. And people hate that. Because it is blue right there and it's gray right there. But they like, just overall, just say it's a blue. But like, no, but then you would be lying. You don't feel right. I'm telling you, man. And this is why everything is becoming undone for them. Because they never thought about none of this process. They never thought about that part. Like, why would they? Because what the fuck? I mean, you are doing magic. That's why, ain't you? You're supposed to be very detailed, right? So, I mean, like, that's why. Oh, okay. So that's why somebody is being called a fake spiritualist. And that's why they hate your spiritual abilities, because you're thorough. Okay. That makes sense. Okay. Spirit, what's the message? Wow. Just breathe and don't let your pride get in the way. Whoever this Cancer and Leo is, they keep coming out in y'all reading. Maybe they about to check or something, baby. They scared to death. Shitting bricks, okay? Whoever these two people are. They trying to just breathe like, ooh, child, maybe. But they know they need to surrender. Put their arms up, like, because it ain't going to happen. Whatever they was trying to do for you, it ain't happening, bro. It ain't happening at all. Because you are very close to achieving y'all goals, collective. Whatever this next, I don't know what's happening, you too close. You're right there. You're right there. So that's why they like energy. Because you right there. Everything is about to come full circle for you. Yeah, and that's right now. Somebody is being humbled. Because they know you about to achieve your goals. It's that, like looking around like, huh? Yeah, confirmation. Like, huh? All this time. They had all these years to do whatever they was trying to do to you. And due to your own innate energy is the reason why you survived. It's because who you are as a person. Nothing more, nothing less. This is extremely humbling to this person. Well, that you really about to achieve your goals in life. And you doing it humbly. You just walking through. Like, it is what it is. But your new start is coming. Somebody got a new start. I guess somebody karma hitting on the 30th. Yep. And they know what else comes after that. So they heed wise counsel now. Because of this rapid improvement that you about to have. And they like, look, I don't know. But it's black and white. They about to achieve their goals. Yeah, it's about to happen. Is there anything we can do in this next 24 hours energy? Nope. Damn. You are good enough, boy. They said you wasn't. You are. Your hard work has paid off, collective. And this is why you and your loved ones are safe. Because you stepped into your power. And somebody like, I can't believe this shit. They like, wow. So nothing was set in stone all this time? Nope. They're trying to relax because they thought they had something locked in already. But you held the vision here by keeping your heart open. I don't know. Everything had to do with how you responded to something. So they know this ain't, luck ain't on their side. They know that because you and your loved ones are safe. Something about your loved ones, they good too. Their loved ones, not so much. Your hard work is paying off and your commitment was being tested while you were being tested. But you worked hard, okay? As you should, to step into your power. When you stepped into your power, your loved ones were safe. Now that all that hard work they was putting in, they're realizing like this, it wasn't nothing. Good luck is in a reverse. It wasn't luck. It was all about you holding your vision. It was all about you putting in the hard work. Whatever you're about to achieve, collective, it ain't got shit to do with luck. It's all about you actually doing the work and making it. That's it. It was that simple. Somebody's keeping a wary eye on how things are evolving right now at this time. Because you were able to saw your way through some sort of a problem that was right there. That was their ace in the hole, is what I'm hearing. Yeah. And they had help. They like somebody had to help them. Yeah, God, their ancestors. You were able to saw your way even though that they had help to stop you. Ain't that crazy? They had people holding the line, collective. That is wow. What's going on with these people? But now somebody got to let it all burn down. It's over. So whatever this is, like they was holding the line, trying to stop you from moving forward. Huh. That is some weird energy. This is like weird, y'all. Spirit, what is this? Holy Spirit, Divine Spirit, what is the message here? Celebrations is in a reverse. You're able to curl up and be comfortable in your own space now. Somebody trusted a copycat. Or not a copycat, a trickster. I just seen. Their dreams was telling them a story. Whatever dream they were having, somebody could have had a dream about you or dreamed about the scenario, what was going to happen. They was trying to tell them, be careful of being misled. They told them that. Be careful of being misled, but they didn't. They still believed whatever trickster that was. We got harvests and friendships. Yeah. So these people only work together because of, they could have even broke some friendships apart. Fortune favored divine. They got to let it all burn down now. We got the book in the other side. Love in the reverse. Differences created some sort of distance when it came to being unfinished business. Due to the differences of a connection, this could be love, work, or something else. It caused differences. Like people don't see the same thing like how everybody else seeing. So they got to kill that dream of working together, going to bring them great rewards because they ain't got no friendships or no collaborations. That's what I'm getting with that. And you're going to still be able to curl up in your space and be comfortable because nothing was ventured and nothing was gained. They didn't get shit out of this. Can you imagine? So you might have thought it was bad on you, collective, but can you imagine for 10 years you waste 10 years of your fucking life that you know you never gonna get back with harebrained schemes on how to take from somebody or hurt another individual? Can you imagine the salt that got to be the saltiest mouth all day in America or in the whole world in the universe? They got to be the saltiest person in the world because they didn't get shit out of this butt. A whole bunch of emotions. And you still gonna be good. Like, what? So all while they throwing the spell work at you, paying for the practice, they wasted money that they could have saved. You know how much money these people would have had if they would have never been spending their money to do spells on you? You know how much money you gained since they were spending their money to do spells on you? Now y'all got to do the math. Because they math not mathing, but yours is. Damn, that transfer of energy ain't shit. These motherfuckers was just giving it away. They ain't giving no fucks. Not saying that your abundance was connected to these hexes or curses at all. Nah. But the energy and the time and the effort that you had to spend healing yourself or cleansing your energy, God was paying you for it. Making sure that you was good. Every time they tried to knock you off your pivot. And all they did with them is all they did was solidify that you will never see them ever again in life. That's all they did. Even though they went to the darkest, deepest part of Pandora's box, somebody could have started a fire. Okay, something blew up in their damn face. They got to let it all burn down. They thought working together, like I said, would bring great rewards, y'all. Friends is in the reverse. They was sticking to the road, but you still stuck to the road. Maybe they tried to burn some shit down for you, and you still, they like, woohoo, yeah, we gonna get this money by tomorrow, whoa, whoa. But you still stuck to the road you was on, and then still winded up being able to curl up in your own space and find solitude. And they like, are you shitting me or what? Somebody like, are you shitting me, man? But that was magic. I told you. This was magically meant to be. For something that they did around Halloween. They starting to see the signs now. Yep. Differences only created distance. They starting to see that their grass was only greener because it was fake. They really need you in their life right now. And you would never talk to these people no matter what. And they know it. They're having an out-of-body experience right now. So that's why somebody like breathe, relax. Somebody breathing in a paper bag ass energy. Like, so we just built a lot of karma for our lineage. So we gonna go through bad karma. Oh my God. All them connections, all your reach. All you did was bring karma to all them people that you so-called called your friends. Like, you ain't my friend. Why would a friend call you to do some fuck shit? But then again, why would you say, sure? I mean, it's learning lessons on both sides, though, here. They're starting to see this now. They just really put themselves in a bit of a pickle dick. Now everybody that see this shit, that altercation is going to break out. I mean, why save the fighting? Why fight each other now? That's what y'all had all. Remember, y'all came together. Everybody was cool. Y'all was cool when you was thinking you was about to go on vacation and put your sunglasses on and kick your feet up. But now you cool. You ain't cool no more now that you see that sun was really hellfire. Oh, you didn't know the sun was hellfire that you was imagining in your head kicking your feet up in. But no. You just determined your own fate in life and how your life will end up, and for your kids' life and how it will end up. Embarrassing. Damn. That is embarrassing. Somebody is that kind of folk that they get embarrassed for certain shit and they feel embarrassed as hell right now. Confirmation. They feel so embarrassed because it wasn't worth it. You really like are needed. Collective, this shit was not worth it. I don't know why they thought they'd be able to take this from you. Whatever this is that you about to receive, or that you already got. Good health, and wealth. Why the fuck did they think that they were able to take that from? They want to take your health, your wealth, your beauty, and everything else. Like what? That sounds like a hater to me, and I don't even know why you thought that would happen. Like, who are you? They are nobody stronger than God. Like, you got the game fucked up. Knowing that you created these the differences. That's why somebody is distant. This is like, I can see if the collective had anything, like, well, at least a hand in this. But the thing is, how they're viewing something and how the truth is, they're not seeing the truth. They're like, well, she was always arguing. Why was she arguing? Well, yeah. I was listening to my bros and my mom and my dad and everybody else, saying that I shouldn't be with her. Yeah, I know I did some fucked up shit. Yeah, I did some fucked up shit. Yeah, that's why she was crying, huh? Yeah, well, remember that time she had Fort? Well, yeah, I did. I did do some shit to her to make her act like that. You understand what I'm saying? They're having to look at the inducement. What did you do to make it go like that? And what did they do single-handedly? This is where the universe is waiting. They have not yet one time been able to pull up anything that you did by yourself that something did not have to do with spell work being done on you to make you act a certain way, right? Just imagine I can't, because everybody would love you. Like, oh my God, they would just want to just pick you up and like carry you everywhere. Okay. Because they wouldn't want you to even hurt your little feet to even having to walk somewhere. Like, I'm talking about, that's how they know your life would have been. So they interfered in that energy because they knew you would never do no fuck shit. They knew that you was never going to be a whore. They knew that you was never going to be a scandal, liar, cheater, nothing. So they had to ruin your reputation with lies. They had to ruin your status with lies. They had to ruin your relationships with lies. They had to ruin your friendships with lies. Everything was with a fucking lie. Everything. That's why, even though they did all of that, then that merger was like this big collective. I want to say you had to squeeze through. Okay? That little section right there when it was supposed to be this big. You were supposed to be able to walk through and live your best life. But somebody shrunk it down to like this much. Okay? To the walls would be almost touching and you would be barely able to get by. But collective said, fuck it, I'm going to just stretch my arms out and just slide. I'm going to just do the crab walk. I'm going to do the crab walk through. And you made it. My G made it. So you can clear your mind. Because a phase coming to an end, collective. You good. Now it's going to be a whole lot of wiggle room where you're going to be able to breathe and flap your arms and ain't nobody going to be doing no weird shit. Could be some weird shit, but they're going to think twice to doing weird shit to you now. Like, because they seeing how this playing out for everybody else. They're like, Yep. Mm-hmm. Who was working on them? Damn, that's a world-renowned practitioner. Like, what the fuck? For real? She broke his spell? Oh, no. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, okay. I don't know who that resonated for, but that's what I just heard. Somebody could be world-renowned. Like, as the best practitioner in the world, baby, you is able to wiggle your way out of his chains or his grasp or her grasp, whoever that person. Baby, they like, oh, you good. Yeah, they got different kind of protection. I don't know who protecting them, but I don't want nothing to do with it. They good. Go through, girl. You go, girl. Energy. Distance. No, differences created this distance. Everybody got a choice. Yeah, that's why our situation needed more balance. Because how the fuck? How can they say that? That's why, because they like, bro, everything we did was guided. They told us to go do this to them. They said that they had did this, so we did that. Did y'all actually see them? No. Well, why would they lie? Because that's my friend. Oh, because that was your friend since y'all was littler? Oh, that's your cousin? Why would they lie? Why would they want to set you up like that with karma or prison time? Come on. right? Situation need more balance. But now they're realizing that since the difference is created, the distance, they like, nah, man, everything was guided. They really get to leave everything behind because everybody know the truth about the secrets. So whatever you're leaving behind, they can't hold you to it. They can't lock you in. You just have to want to be a good person at this point. You have to want to just not want to do nothing fucked up to these people that could be dependent on something that you have going on. So they don't have nothing to hold you. You a fucking contortionist, like I said, with this girl bending over backwards. They bent over backwards, okay, to do this shit to you. But it's your balance. I mean, yeah, no therapy is needed. Somebody try to say you needed therapy. Like, no, they don't. Yeah, so somebody is finding out now. Yeah, they know that you don't need therapy because they found out when your life leveled up, that's when somebody became obsessed with getting you fired. Because they wanted to see you at the bottom of the bottom. Yeah, well, that phase is coming to an end too. Somebody trying to get you fired and shit. You're going to be all right. Breathe. You're going to be all right. Okay? This is why you're going to be all right. Because it's becoming too much to bear. This person is feeling binded to that situation now. Yeah. You know, somebody was obsessed with getting you fired. They wanted you at your breaking point so they can bind you to something. But you're doing good. You're healthy. You're wealthy. You're looking good, smelling good, taking care of yourself, still making friends. And, you're just doing good. Whatever that is, okay? That would be the only way. If you would have lost something, that would have been the only way they would have had you. But now, you get to skip to your loo. Because the grass was only greener because it was fake. And they starting to see that. It's over now. Pretty much. Whoever this toxic family dynamic is. Your family, your friends, family, group, whatever. They're feeling binded to something now that they wanted you to be binded to. Yep. They was just being childish. Well, this is the consequences that happen when you being childish. What's that Terminated spirit? Give me one card. Like somebody knew they wasn't tripping. They knew what this was all about. Because somebody like, man, I knew so-and-so wasn't crazy. I knew nothing was wrong with them. Because when your life leveled up, they could tell. And then that's when somebody went real crazy and started trying to get you fired from your job. What's this? Or that's the person. The person that could have went crazy was the person that got you fired from a job, whenever that was. Because that's how they needed you. They wanted you to always feel like, oh, the weight of the world was on your shoulders. And they wanted you to be binded to that feeling of never being able to work, never being able to be stable. Now they will be like that. And this the kind of person that can't take that. Oh, baby, they a raging animal when they don't have. That's the rest of their life, for the rest of their life. That shit crazy. That's the life that they about to live. So that's why you would never fuck with this individual ever again. Especially they got you fired from a job. Nah. All right, what's the other side? Show gratitude. Thank God. So for around Christmas, Thanksgiving, and New Year's. So I'm about that. You're going to be shown gratitude around Thanksgiving, Christmas, and New Year's collective. Show gratitude. Showing more gratitude. That you seeing the signs and watching the signs from the universe that, hey, you get to leave it all behind. This is like, thank God that you see the messages. Because you found your life purpose now. And your life is a projection of the energy you've been putting out. And you've just been putting out nothing but good. That's why you get to leave the past behind. Leaving it all behind. Show gratitude that you've seen when the universe could have told you to leave something behind or move from that location, buy something else, do something else, throw away that car, get a new one, whatever this is. And they thinking like, thank God, because they've been trying to tell you since Thanksgiving, Christmas, and New Year's. But then something happened where it clicked to you like, you know what, I think I should move. And they like, yes, finally. So thank God that you was paying attention. Yep. You was getting a lot of angel numbers and synchronicities that, hey, a phase has to come to an end for you to get this upgrade, all right? Because they needed you, they wanted to give you something new, but they couldn't give it to you on that land, in that neighborhood, in that, around those people, whatever that is. They couldn't give it to you around them. Yeah, so you good now. You can relax. Whew. Since you've been in your life purpose, since you found your life purpose, access is being denied to you. Block communication. There will be no access to you at all. Okay, so you get to relax and clear your mind. All right, whatever storm you've been going through is over now. The storm is over now. Somebody went to the deepest, darkest part of Pandora's box. We'll turn in the page, open Pandora's box. Maybe this is turning the page in your next chapter of your life. I don't know. Let's see. Behind the scenes, somebody is facing addictions now that they know that you found your life purpose. They was codependent on your life purpose being fake. But you got the job. Yep. They was hoping that when you got the job that you had was fake. Like, your life purpose ain't reading no damn tarot. Like, fuck, nobody life purpose is just to make, really, you was always supposed to be a star. You was supposed to be in the public eye energy. Like, come on. In whatever way this is, whatever you got going on. Behind the scenes, they was hoping and praying. You know, when the page turned, like, boom, like, you would be like, psych your mind energy, but the page is turning. Behind the scenes, what's going on with them? You need to make a decision that's in the reverse. Somebody feel like they can't make a decision now because the only place that they can go is to prison. The grass was only greener because it was fake, and they feel like they about to get arrested because they was missing a major piece of this puzzle. Damn. The secrets got revealed. Yep, you got the job, and the secrets got revealed. This person was celebrating some fucked up shit that they was doing to you behind the scenes. Somebody you could have been in a relationship with or dealt with at some point. Let's see. Somebody's at the, they don't know what decision to make behind the scenes. Because they thought amping something up would really do you in, but only got them prison time. You actually grew. They don't know what to do. You actually grew from the sicknesses. You grew from the diseases they wanted over your body. You grew from the hate. You grew from negativity. You grew, man. You actually fucking grew. So they don't know what to do now. Yeah, because you fully in your life purpose. You grew, man. They don't know what to do because you grew. You found your life purpose. It's over. Your growth is a part of your life purpose. Yeah. We got growth spirit. Okay, what is this? Astral travel in the reverse. So you're not having no outer body experience. So they know they went the wrong way. You're not on the brink of death. They went the wrong way. The direction they was going in was the wrong way. They need to make a U-turn. Because they know your manifestations and your desires are within reach. And it's not funny anymore. Laugh a bit for them is in a reverse. Their access has been denied. Why? Come on, spirit. Because somebody know they was spreading rumors about you. They did a lot of lying. What did I say, man? How did they destroy your life? Somebody was in their feelings because people know everything that they said about you was a rumor. They even lied in court on you in some way, shape, or form. And their actions is catching up to this childish motherfucker. So smile pretty for that fucking mugshot, okay? And get ready to watch Big Bertha's draws for the rest of your life, Granny. I don't know who the fuck that is. So somebody better get it together. They don't know what type time they done messed up though. But I foresee them either, no, I just see them in jail. Somebody going to jail, or somebody not going to make it, or they going to try to take themselves out, or some goofy shit, because everything is falling down. Let it all burn down. Everything is burning down to the ground and they don't know what to do. Them and everybody that they worked with. Child, let it all fall. Look at that. Proceed with caution. They know that. Somebody getting kicked out of a house. Jesus. Maybe the person that kicked somebody out of a house need to proceed with caution, but somebody getting put out. This shit not funny no more. Oh no, it is getting warm. I mean, well, not warm. It's about to be cold, I guess. They worried about not weathering the storm. Oh, the same storm that you wanted. Remember, you wanted them homeless. It's not funny now because it's you? I thought you, my collective wouldn't laugh. I mean, some of them would, but you wanted to be homeless, right? You wished that on them. Okay. Yeah, remember the black magic you did? All them put out spells, energy, whatever that was, getting people to turn against them. Now it's on your head. All of your neighbors will hate you and they will remove you from the house, remove you from the damn town. Wherever you at, whoever this is about to go through a lot, them and their friends. I don't know the fuck. They not friends no more, Spirit is saying, because that friendship is in a reverse. That was a part of their little fantasy, not realizing that the grass was only greener because it was fake. That was a part of their little sick fantasy, getting you put out. Now, the information, they not surprised because somebody is blackmailing them right now. The information leaving them shook. They not surprised. Nope, they not shook because they knew it. They knew that so-and-so was going to blackmail them. Now, as they sit there and think about it, they think, doctor so-and-so going to blackmail me. Nurse so-and-so, I don't know, what what's up with this doctors and nurses, lawyer, judge. They about to blackmail the fuck cop. They about to blackmail the fuck out of this person, and they know it. Because somebody ain't shocked about what this person actually participated in. They like, this person has a dark humor anyway. They're not surprised. Harvest is in the reverse. Well, yeah, they didn't venture anything out of this, but everybody thought by working together with certain people, they would get some shit done. Harvest, working together brings great rewards. Everybody, they was all codependent people working together, child. That ain't no secret they going to jail. That's no secret. But because they sitting there thinking about it. They know what the fuck is going on. They know that. Somebody about to get arrested. These people that were codependent, they could be trying to put their guard up. They feel like they should have protected themselves around Thanksgiving. Because they knew your energy and your aura was pure as hell. That was no secret. I don't know how their energy looked pure. I don't know. Your energy and your aura has always been pure. Whatever they have been lying on you and gossiping about, those were just made up lies to ruin your reputation, because your energy and your aura was always pure. But they knew if they spread rumors and lies about you, nobody would want to get close enough to find the fuck out. But when people did, it was like scratching my head. Like, you sure they got mental issues? You sure they got problems? You sure they can't take care of themselves? Like, they look pretty equipped to me. Like, and they've been in the business for a while. So when people would say that, they would instantly like walk away from them. Like, oh no, we found another practitioner, or oh no, we don't need you to work with us, or something like that. But they were so codependent, these people. Everybody that performed these hexes and rituals was telling them that they was going to get an upgrade, or every time they tried to do that to you, they always seemed like, damn, your life has upgraded. Like, what? You sure you said they was a sex offender? They was abusive to the children? You sure? And you sure you sure? Who told you that? And none of them also, any facts they ever had was made up documentation, because somebody was good with the computer and printing shit. Okay? Somebody loved that laptop. That's how they was able to pry into where you going, what you doing. Something about, like I said, some information somebody was not supposed to have so that they can pretend to be. Like, all of this shit is so big. And everything that they had went and done, baby, it's like, oh my God, oh my God. They don't know what they going to do because they about to blackmail the fuck out of this childish person. They not about to go down for them. Because they faked everything. I would blackmail their ass too. Like, bitch, you want to take this time or else. Like, we not going down for you. I don't even fuck. Don't call me for no money on your books and no nothing, bitch ass energy. Yes, by Halloween, this person going to jail. Altercation could already be breaking out about the spell work that they did. Because they see this. When you cleanse your space, they state this person is a liar. They could have lied about the people that just to get people to work with them. Cuffing season. Lying ass, childish person realizing they went the wrong way. They missed a major piece. The grass was only greener because it was fake. You got the job because you are really a good person. Whatever career you have, whatever you got going on, is because you're a really good person. Yeah. They was doing all kind of altercation could be breaking out. They blackmailing somebody by Halloween, honey. Altercation breaking out for this person. They could be casting a lot of spells on this childish person that's trying to cleanse their energy now. What about that childish person spirit? Their life is a projection of the energy they had put out. Yep. Maybe somebody had got a reading done and found out they was missing a major piece to the puzzle. That something had came to an end. They've been paying people to end you. That's what they've been finding out. Somebody had got a reading done and found that out about them. They lied about everything. Friendships is in the reverse. Stick to the road. And they didn't stop either. They kept lying. That's why people don't fuck with this copycat. Stick to the road you on, copycat. With their romantic thoughts of having money by tomorrow. They stuck to the road they was on. Mocking everything you do. Like, no, I'm really Empress Bella. That's a fake Empress Bella energy. Like, what? Somebody really tried it. So, like, something like that even could be going on, child. What's the copycat? There's a reason for you to celebrate, collective, because you've seen through the fog, which completely ended this person's performance. Whatever performance that was. This person is at their breaking point because they know your life is leveling up. Because you actually have a contract in the ethers. Things are becoming too much to bear. You seeing through the fog caused a complete ending to this copycat. So celebrate, collective. You're going to be able to curl up and be comfortable in your own space. Now that people seeing things from a higher perspective. That somebody hid a lot to get some money. They by calling you fake and saying they paid you to do something, or that they hired you or some shit. Whatever this is, child. What's this new view? Somebody's seeing the new view now. Why you're able to curl up and be comfortable in your space. They didn't see it before, now they do. Why nothing never worked really on you ever. They see why you got the job. And somebody is so confused. Why the fuck would these people spread all these rumors about you? Why would they hire people to spread rumors, baby? Because they was in their feelings. Because they knew they was on the verge of getting caught. Because everything was magically meant to be that they did to you. And they had romantic thoughts like that. They will always be hidden. Like, oh, they don't know who pulling the strings. Like, I'm going to keep doing this spell so they will never know it was me. Energy. Yeah, so nothing was ventured and nothing was gained. It didn't work out because the secrets are revealed now. And now this person could be trying to protect themselves because of something they did on Thanksgiving or around November. They realizing they went the wrong way. They're really trying to protect themselves from this black magic that they did because they were desiring your life purpose. I don't know what kind of spell work they did. They could have did some fucked up shit. They went the wrong way. Your energy and your aura was too pure to be binded to anything around New Year's. Yeah, they could have did death spells, whatever the spells they was doing, baby. They know they went the wrong way and everybody would see you shine like this. Yeah. So, Somebody was having romantic thoughts about doing something to you, but that phase came to an end of somebody catfishing someone. This shit not funny no more. They're going through a lot of blockages and obstacles due to the black magic that they were desiring to do on you. Yeah, a performer thought they would get an upgrade by binding you to a situation, but they was jumping to conclusions around New Year's about somebody that was facing addictions to getting you stuck in the past. Because they desired you. And they knew they couldn't have you in your new energy. Yep. And there goes that. Holy Spirit, Divine Spirit. They will no longer be stalking you no more. A woman practitioner. They seen you going through a body transformation, getting fit. And this whole group that worked against you was looking at them. They about to ghost you. Because they know this bitch did all this because that you are going to sue them. Okay? Wow. We got sue. You could be about to sue some damn body. For doing all this shit that they did to y'all. We got S and U, first, last, middle. And you could be about to sue a cancer child. Y'all true love is coming in. And somebody don't want revenge on you no more. They was doing a lot of love and lust spells. It did not work 2 weeks ago. T. Something about a Libra. Something about somebody's daughter doing beauty spells. And they backfiring on their co-worker, Taurus. Oh, somebody could be a Hebrew Israelite that was stalking you. Somebody don't want revenge on you no more in the fall because they know you can expect positive changes now. This Pisces and a Leo, they both had freak accidents that they can't heal from because everything backfired on them and everybody they worked with. That's why you get to move on. Damn, maybe moving forward, if they got kids, their kids is going to not like them. Because they curse their own children. Yeah, Z. Somebody could be a Catholic person. Love always wins. Return to center to all involved, known or unknown. This was a suicide mission on Sunday. And they all been caught. Aries. They never thought you would ever find this out. But somebody, crooked boss and co-workers, lost everything for coming for you. So it was their fault why their crooked boss and the co-workers lost everything. It wasn't your fault why these people lost everything, collective. It was their fault the whole time, and they just kept it quiet, and they blamed you. Yeah. It was the boss' fault, not y'all's. This woman that has dreads or braids, they scared as shit right now. A Virgo, ex. It could be their ex, honey. Somebody could be Jamaican, Haitian, or Trinidadian. They know they messed up bad. This man or woman that's a chef, this woman could be short. He walking away from a karmic. This person got a silver, tan, brown, burgundy, turquoise, gold, or white car. Somebody uncle could be an uncle. But somebody aunt could be somebody old neighbor. They really regret working against you for chump change because you didn't deserve something. For past 10 years. Yeah, 10 years ago, they knew your children loved you very much. But they could have snatched your babies from your arms, ass energy. A Jehovah's Witness. That's why they're not sick. They're not free of all sicknesses, disease, but a divine being is. She was being Queen Petty. Something about her sun sign could be any of these signs. Something about a doctor, RN, or something. I'm telling you, I don't know. They could be their sun sign. They know your destiny is safe. Somebody's mother could be Dominican, Hispanic, or Mexican. People do not like to know them. Nor this person that drive trucks could be somebody's cousin. This man got long or short hair or bald head or deep waves. Nobody believe in their lies no more. This Caucasian man or woman any day now when it comes to this person's niece, they know this warfare is over. Because if you read this, it's too late. What I had said, they cursed themselves when they tried to curse you. Because they realized that nobody meant what they ever said about you. All this shit was lies, collective. They was just lying about you. You was always a good person. But how does it sound? Like, oh yeah, we snatched their babies from their arm. Yeah, we ain't got them fired from their job. Yeah, of course. Like, come on. You know how we get down. Nobody gonna say that. Nobody gonna say that. Like, yeah, we just painted a picture so they could look like they're not stable. Yeah, we got them thrown in jail. Yeah, like, come on. It's us. Nobody is going to say that. But actions are speaking louder than words on this situation. Somebody's son could be a Capricorn a year ago. Something about a Nigerian man or a woman or somebody from Africa on Thursday. G, he is so mad. A, somebody might be from Georgia. She was being Queen Petty. Somebody new neighbor. Tuesday. Because they found out she was an earth angel. So she was lying. They could have been saying you got all kind of men folks running in and out your house. You ain't single. You single. And they knew you was protected from all evil from their grandma. So this person grandma might live in another country somewhere. You protected from they magic. It's crazy. You mean everything to them. Okay? I hope this helped.